about this sort of time, about 11, I go for a quick wander down to the cafe to grab a latte. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, but Jordan's going to come with me, and we'll see how it goes. One time, they don't. Every now and again it does happen. They're pretty good, in fairness. Jordan's just told me as well that I've got a serial hater on YouTube, which I'm quite proud of. Like, my mum did used to say to me that I'm very good at riling people up the wrong way when I choose. So I think that's probably what's happened. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to head. We've just had a little bit of work done in the jail, so I'm just going to head through and have a quick look at it. And I want to have a look at A-Wing as well, because we're just having the windows fixed where we've been getting a lot of different bits done. So I'm going to take a slight detour to go do that. Neuer, nice letters.
Yeah, Sharon couldn't put some of them on. We had a very funny one yesterday.
She did what I say?
We had a very funny one yesterday that she couldn't put up.
Did you?
She put a picture on it.
It's really bad. I forget how old I am. It happens quite regularly. Right, this year I've been nice. I'm just figuring out how to write it. Another prison, a hotel. The trouble is, one of the big issues I have is that I have really good intentions. Like, things like, for example, I would love to pay all of our employees more money. The practicality and the reality of that is very difficult. So it's very hard, because I go out and I say, like, I want to be able to pay our people more money, but we can't necessarily, because it has to come in first. And I'm always trying to balance how I word things like that. So I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put it in. This is the stuff that I get in trouble for. But I'm a big believer in trying to make things happen. So therefore, I'll put it in, I'll write it down. Now I'm going to put it on the tree. Do I get it to put it on the tree? Yeah, I'll put it on the tree. The thing is that I'll put this on, and obviously, our staff will see it. Now I'm going to hide it right at the back, underneath everything else, so no one else can see it. Oh, maintaining buildings. This is all going soon. All this fencing's going for the skip, just to clear out the last of the rubbly bits. But yeah, it's all going, which will be good. And then we'll open up the gates. So those will open. That will be the main entrance. People will come through here, come straight through this door here. And we're just in the process of putting the new visitor centre together, which has still got a little bit of work to go. But yes, the new VC is going to be in here. And this was actually something we've done recently. This is something we were looking at the other day. So this is one of the original doors from the prison, and it had been bricked up on the other side. I think it's open. Cool. Yeah, it had been bricked up on the other side. So what had happened was they basically just infilled all of this. And if you come and have a look at this is really cool. So we've had it reinstated effectively, partly because we wanted the original features back. We want to try and get back to as much originality as we can at every single prison, with every single heritage building. We want to try and get back to that point, just because it's fascinating, it's amazing, it's part of the history of what we do. And then, and when we did it, we discovered that actually they'd bricked all the frames and everything up within it, which is really cool. So that's all got to be sanded and painted and put back, and we've just got to make everything finalised and good and hide off the expanding foam bits, and obviously the frames have gone in and the doors. But operationally, it'll make a huge difference to the team, because what will be able to happen is they'll come straight through the front gates, straight through the front door of the governor's house, straight through here, and straight into the restaurant and areas like that. So the works both for restoration, preservation, but also operational sensibility and, I guess, commerciality to a degree, to make it flow better. That's quite important for us. And there's education tours at the moment, so we're going to bypass the education tours. We're going to get past them, go down. I want to have a very quick look at the windows. Might actually go upstairs and have a look, because I want to have a look at the windows where the guys have been working on them, see if they're fixed yet. They do work hard. The cells are looking pretty clean. You've got to give it to Dennis. Like, that is a pretty clean cell. Needs another bed put in there, but it's pretty clean and tidy. I thought that was a ghost. I was going to say, I think I'm going to need to go up a floor.
Might be a bit more helpful.
They're working on it as we speak. I can see them. Dennis, those cells look really good, buddy. They're really, really clean. Like literally, like prisoners are being in there at the moment, keeping them clean and tidy.
He is the
Like,
president.
I'm just gonna have a quick look. That looks really good. Well done, Liz. You all right, Lucy? How's it going? I'm good. How's the window looking?
He was like, I heard him coming in, you were in the loud car.
Oh, you in your boyfriend's car? So you've got the massive exhaust. You love it, really. You're like, "Rrr." Yeah. So, we basically have had loads of leaks because they're old windows, they're old slat windows. So the way the windows were designed, they're not original, they've been added over the years, but they put slat windows in. So they used to be electronic. So they open and close effectively to let air out and air in at different points of the year. And, oh God, the electrics broke on them years and years and years ago before the prison closed. The electrics broke, the single glaze is not very good, and wind has got caught up inside them. And what's happened is it's opened the flaps. So for ages they've just been open, and then actually we've had a load of them that have like just blown away. They've just literally taken off in the wind. So we've had a couple of gaps in the windows for a while. And it's been a problem because it rains, and obviously then this gets absolutely soaking wet. You can see it's quite puddled at the moment. It's just a right nightmare. So what's frustrating about it is we've been trying to get it fixed for a while. The actual fix itself probably is about 100 quid's worth of like window to replace. But the issue is getting up there. It's so inaccessible. It's thousands of pounds for scaffolding to get up there to do it. So what we've actually done is we've hired a crew who are doing it using a really big cherry picker. So they're basically up on the roof at the moment, as you can see, and they're fixing all the windows, fixing sheeting, basically to stop all the leaks that we have. And then down the line, probably won't happen in 26, might do, but probably 27, we are gonna look to replace all of the windows, have all of the windows taken out, and have them replaced with new double or triple glazed windows all the way through, which will really help with the heat preservation, the work we're doing and such like that. And what we'll be able to do is, once the heating's on, is do things like paint all of the walls over again, get it all sorted. So, right, to the cafe. And again, we've had more leaks over there. You can see where the tarpaulin's on. That's all been done. That was done last week, so that can all be removed now. And then we'll wait for it to rain. Sometimes I would just barge through, but because they're there, I just basically take the time to catch up on some work. We'll go down the far end. Do you know what, sod it. They're in the middle of tours, but I also kind of think sometimes it's like, well, I do have to get to where I need to get to, so you sort of just politely get past them. Hey Kate, you all right? Please, that'd be amazing, thank you. How's your day? It's all good? Yeah, you're right, what are you up to? Building a new baking table. Can I have a look?
I just finished that.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, it's so skilled, honestly.
Multi-talented. Yeah, Mike's not here today, is he? Like,
No, he's not. He's not. He's on day off, so.
He's not. Well, he is on he's on a day off, but he's actually at my house doing my electrics. Where so, like, well, I as I keep saying to people, I ADHD'd my house the other day, and I ripped out two entire rooms.
Yeah.
And then realised I got stuck with the electrics, and I'd taken one light off to move the cable. When I put it back on, it wouldn't work. Kept just tripping the whole house. So I was like, Mike, can you come and fix my electrics, please? So yeah, he's on a day off, so he's nipped over there this afternoon. So that's cool. Yeah, I just sort of come down. I try not to get too involved. I try not to get too in the way, which never happens. And then I obviously just checking what's going on, go through, grab a coffee, and I get back up to my office and get back to work. And I do exactly the same thing, whichever gel I'm working at is around 11 o'clock. I always try and just do a quick walk through, say hello to people, sort of see what's going on, show my face, catch up, see if there's any issues. If there are, they're not going to tell you today because Jordan's here. Not because Jordan's here, but because he's got a camera. So it's just really kind of catching up with that and just trying to keep a bit of a handle or a finger on what's going on. Oh, cheers, Kate, thank you. Oh, look at that. It's like a Grinch face. Thank you, Kate. I'll catch up with you in a little while. So basically, that's just what I tend to sort of do at 11. And I'm going to have a quick look to see there it is. Oh my God. That is massive. Right, I went up there last week with Mike. Did you go up there?
No, I haven't.
Oh, did you not? Oh, last week I went up with Mike and it was fine. And as soon as you got just above the prison, it was like the wind was just like, oh my God, the whole bucket was shaking. So yeah, so it'll be, it's good that they've had this, the good weather on the last day effectively. So cool, right, I'll leave you with it. Thank you, Beth. Oh, still dying. And I kind of just tend to sort of look at different bits. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's a lovely day. Our new hotel's going here. So it literally comes to this line here, pretty much where the assembly point is. And it'll go back that way and then go across. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna take some time. I'm quite impatient, but I thought it's gonna take longer than I'd like, but it is what it is. And then really it's just neatening and tidying everything from there. It's a really silly way to park a minibus. And that's kind of my 11 o'clock, and then back up to the office. Right, should we go and film an episode of some sort of description? What do we want to talk about today? Recruitment has been my week, traditionally this last week. So I don't know how exciting that is for people. There's a couple of really nice little nuggets in there. I think what else I've done, I've had to have a look at my diary. You get out of breath, then you go upstairs. You get used to it. So nice and warm.